Our first step was to create our Blue Ribbon Commission. That's a process that we've used here in the Lowell Public Schools for superintendent selection for at least 20 years that I'm aware of. We wanted to ensure that we had teachers that were involved, teachers at every level, elementary, middle, and high school teachers. We wanted to have administrators involved, so we wanted to ensure we had a principal. And then we wanted to ensure that we had parents. We also had representatives from the local business community and also from our really strong education partners here in the city, both Middlesex Community College and the University of Massachusetts at Lowell. So when it all was said and done, we came together with 20 different members. There were 3 members of the school committee who served on the Blue Ribbon Commission as well, basically the members of the personnel subcommittee. So those 20 people were really charged with looking at 23 packages of information from interested applicants, and that committee brought it down to 10 finalists. And it was an impressive pool of professionals who wanted to take on the role of superintendent here in the city of Lowell. At the conclusion of the Blue Ribbon interview process, we started the process of deciding who we wanted to put forward to the full school committee, so that the school committee then could go through their process of interviewing and making a final choice. You start with Dr. Scott, who had previously served as superintendent in Drake, also Dr. Paez, who had been in other, like urban districts here in the state. Finally with our final choice, Dr. Boyd. Dr. Boyd has been in leadership positions in a number of different districts. He was the superintendent in Santa Fe, New Mexico, which is in size similar to Lowell. Also has some of the same bilingual challenges that we have here in the city. His current position as an academic superintendent in the city of Boston certainly, I think, gave him a great grounding in Massachusetts and kind of the educational community and the educational expectations here in our state. It's the first time I can remember in serving on the Lowell School Committee that we had a unanimous vote on our first vote.
What's really in front of us is a school district at the crossroads. And it's an opportunity for us all to come together and say, are we going to create a model city and a model school district for all of our diverse populations? Or are we going to continue down the path that we've been down in the status quo, in a system in schools that have worked for the generation before, but aren't working really well for all of our kids today? We've got that decision. We're at that crossroads. What I'm looking forward to is the opportunity to truly engage the diverse community here in Lowell. The diversity of this city is its greatest asset. It is largely under-leveraged. Leveraging that diversity can bring about powerful outcomes for every kid.